Are you working harder than ever but feel like you're stuck on a hamster wheel, running faster just to stay in the same place? Here's a little secret. The world's most successful people don't have more hours in the day. They don't necessarily work harder. They've just managed to escape the trap of conventional thinking. Most of us are out here playing checkers, chasing the next paycheck, and hoping for a lucky break. Meanwhile, the top 1% are playing 3D chess. They aren't just earning a living, they're building systems that do the heavy lifting for them. They've mastered a way of thinking that anyone can adopt. And when we say top 1%, what does that actually mean? In the US, you'd need an annual income of over $730,000 and a net worth of around $13.7 million to join that club. But what if I told you the key to getting off that hamster wheel isn't about hitting those numbers tomorrow, but about 3 powerful mindset shifts you can make today? Stay with me, because these shifts are basically the cheat codes to building your own version of success. Section 1. Stop trading time for money. Start building systems. The biggest myth we're sold is that if we just work a little harder, a little longer, we'll get ahead. So we get stuck in a loop. Work, earn, spend, and repeat. This path is familiar, for sure, but it has a hard ceiling. You can't create more hours in the day. The top 1% figured this out. Instead of seeing their time as the main thing they have to sell, they see it as a resource to invest in building assets. They shift from just earning money to building income streams that work without them. Think of it like this. Instead of spending all your energy hauling buckets of water from a well every single day, you use that energy up front to build a pipeline. It's more work at the start, but pretty soon, the water flows automatically. That pipeline is a system. A system can be a business, an investment portfolio, a piece of real estate, or even a personal brand that opens doors for you. These are the automated engines that create long-term value and freedom while you're sleeping or on vacation. You stop being just a player in the game and start designing the board. Section 2. Mindset Shift 1. Think like an investor, not a consumer. When most people get a little extra money, the first thing they think is, what can I buy with this? The wealthy ask, how can I own something with this? This is one of the most important distinctions you can make. The average person's money goes toward depreciating assets, things that lose value the second you buy them, like a new car or the latest phone. The top 1% prioritize appreciating assets, things that are likely to grow in value over time. They use their income to buy assets first, and then let the income from those assets pay for their lifestyle. This isn't about being cheap, it's about being strategic. They see money not just as something to spend, but as a tool to build a machine that makes more money. They are disciplined with their spending because they know every dollar they spend on a liability is a dollar they can't put to work. So, how do you actually apply this? Before any big purchase, just ask yourself, is this an asset or a liability? Will this put money in my pocket or take it out? When you switch your default question from, can I afford the payments, to, how can I own something that will pay for this? Your brain starts looking for creative solutions instead of just giving you a simple yes or no. And that idea of thinking differently leads right into the next point. But really quickly, if you're getting some value out of these mindset shifts, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. It's a tiny click for you, but it genuinely helps the channel grow and make sure you don't miss out on more content designed to help you build your own systems for success. Section 3. Mindset Shift 2. Trade instant gratification for long-term vision. Let's be honest, our world is built for instant gratification. We want fast food, on-demand everything, and immediate results. That desire is practically hardwired into us, but it's also one of the biggest traps on the path to success. The ability to delay gratification is a superpower. Famous studies have shown that people who can resist a small reward, now for a bigger one, later tend to have more success in all areas of their life: health, finance, you name it. The wealthy are masters of this. They aren't easily distracted by the shiny object in front of them because they have a crystal clear vision for what they want tomorrow. This is the heart of long-term thinking. It's about choosing discipline over distraction. Think about it. Going to the gym today isn't as fun as binging another episode of that show you love, but it pays off in your long-term health. Saving and investing isn't as exciting as a shopping spree, but it builds your financial freedom. The top 1% are willing to make small, smart sacrifices in the short term to achieve extraordinary results down the road. This doesn't mean you have to live a life of complete denial. It just means being intentional. It's the difference between being a busy fool, just running around reacting to things, and being a strategist who carves out quiet time to think, plan, and execute. Real progress happens in focused, disciplined action, not frantic motion. Escaping the hamster wheel isn't about some secret formula or catching a lucky break. It's about making a fundamental shift in how you think. It starts by seeing your time not as something to be traded away, but as something to be invested in building systems. It's about shifting your mindset from a consumer to an owner, someone who prioritizes assets that grow over liabilities that shrink. And finally, it's about trading the cheap thrill of instant gratification for the deep satisfaction of seeing a long-term vision come to life. The real difference isn't just what the top 1% do, it's how they think. So start small. Question 1. Purchase this week. Carve out 1 hour to plan your next move. Build one tiny system. Because real, lasting success starts with the decision to think differently. And if you're wondering what to watch next, check out our video on 9 secrets to level up your confidence. Thanks for watching.